The precious contest. Throughout life, obstacles will always constantly challenge you, especially ones that have caused you a lot of unpleasant memories. Growing up as a city child in Taiwan, I always had bad memories when I went back to my mother's hometown. I would get mocked for not knowing how to speak Taiwanese, the dialect in Taiwan. Because of this, I've always avoided learning this language in my early childhood. The year when I was in grade 2 of elementary school, I was forced to participate in a Taiwanese story contest. The panic set in. How can I compete in a language I can barely speak? I was very hopeless at the start of the preparation because I had to face multiple challenges all at once. Memorizing the whole story, speaking in Taiwanese fluently, and narrating in front of people. It felt like an impossible mission. Unexpectedly, throughout intensive practice, all the difficulties were solved gradually as I got more familiar with the content and narrate in front of different audience. I could even start having conversations in Taiwanese with my mother. However, the night before the contest, I was too nervous to sleep. All the time, I was asking myself, am I really ready for this? What if I stuck on the stage tomorrow and can't finish the whole story? Contest day. My mind had never been calm since I entered the venue. Even worse, the staff picked me to be the first to go on the stage. Standing still at the center of the stage with intense heartbeats, I started my story with my trembling mouth. 30 seconds passed. No words came out, no matter how hard I squeezed my throat. The things I feared the most still happened. Watching the judge's face start becoming grim and confused, all the negative emotions emerged in my mind. Just at the moment when I almost decided to leave the stage, a sound asked, "Do you work so hard to give up at this crucial moment?" The question pulled me out of anxiety. I realized this was just another time to tell the same story I knew by heart. After a deep breath, I recalled the scene of the most successful trial I had during practice in my mind, following up with the beginning of the story. In the blink, before I was aware, I had already reached the end of the story, followed by loud clapping from the audience. Even though I still ended up interrupting myself in some parts, my narration still received much praise. Just 2 weeks ago, I could never imagine getting compliments about speaking Taiwanese ever in my life. I ended up getting second place in the contest. All the dedication and perseverance allowed me to overcome the obstacle. Standing on stage, frozen by stage fright, I struggle even to begin speaking. If I had not prepared enough, I wouldn't be able to push through the fear and finish the whole story. The victory from the contest taught me something far more precious than the trophy, and lessons I now carry into many aspects of my life. I've learned that challenges are not barriers but stepping stones, and with courage and dedications, every obstacle becomes an opportunity to grow.